Hi, I'm Daniel Hill. Welcome to my Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. You can find me on Instagram at Daniel Hill Media. My voice sounds scratchy and terrible today because my wife and I were at a concert very late last night. I know I said this earlier in the week because we went to see Weezer early in the week, and then last night we went to see the Interrupters at Irving Plaza, and I have very little voice, so just bear with me this morning. On to the Instagram. Today's news actually ties in quite closely to the question of the day. The website brandinginasia.com had an article where they interviewed an analyst who said that brands are quickly transitioning to the Instagram Stories format, and he predicts that it will generate as much as $2 billion in revenue for the Facebook company this year. That number, he suspected, could grow to $7.5 billion by 2021. Now, both of those numbers are an impressive jump from the $750 million last year profited from Instagram Stories. The analyst Mark continued, the transition to Stories is occurring at a much faster rate than we initially anticipated. We've also heard anecdotally from advertisers that budgets continue to grow at the corporate level, with spending being reallocated to Stories rather than the news feed, and early feedback has been positive. That's a really interesting insight. Corporate budget for advertising on Instagram Stories is growing. That is a key takeaway. In the fourth quarter of 2018, Instagram Stories had 500 million daily active users, and at the end of 2018, more than 2 million advertisers were using Instagram Stories ads. Really important insights. And now on to the question of the day.
Hi Daniel and everyone else at home. What makes Instagram the ideal place to post ads to?
That question comes from listener CoolCat35. I super appreciate when you guys send me in questions. There are so many reasons Instagram is an ideal place to post ads, but I'm going to try to go through them as quickly as possible so that I can hit the highlights. Number one, there are more than 1 billion monthly active users on the platform and over 500 million daily active users of Stories alone. When you think about those numbers, this platform really has a ton of chances for reach. Second is that engagement. On average, users share more than 95 million photos and videos per day and give 4.2 billion likes in a single day. All the statistics I have seen point to Instagram as having a higher engagement rate than any other social media platform. Additionally, there have been studies done about traffic engagement. There was a study about which social media channels bring in the most engaged traffic, and website visitors from Instagram spend an average of 192 seconds after visiting a website that they found on Instagram. That's more than 3 minutes, higher than many other marketing channels. It's actually 45% longer than visitors from Facebook and 40% longer than visitors from Twitter. Also, the demographic of users. There are more female users on Instagram than male users. 31% of women use the platform regularly and 24% of men. But between the ages of 18 and 29, 55% of internet users in this age group use Instagram. Really key for a lot of reasons. That's it for today's Flash Briefing question of the day and news. If you would like to give me some feedback on this Flash Briefing, which I would really appreciate, and be entered to win an Amazon Echo Dot, go to bit.ly/Daniel Hill Media, all lowercase. Answer just a couple of questions and you'll be entered to win an Amazon Echo Dot 3rd generation. Thanks for listening.